We have some breaking news.
RAD RACE, last man standing, last woman standing, will be back in Berlin. Thank you.
Every time at RAD RACE is the fear of the unknown. There's something special about RAD RACE.
Like a dream come true to be here.
Something that you cannot find anywhere else in the world.
The atmosphere that's in the building, I think, comes from the people there more than the race. You know there's a rider on that list of people that you haven't thought about who could beat you.
I come here without expectations. I was really nervous.
Du musst einfach zum Punkt da sein.
Und dann während des ganzen Rennens habe ich eigentlich nichts mehr mitbekommen. Ich wusste nicht, ob jemand hinter mir ist.
Alle 10 Minuten ist ein neues Heat, neue Fahrer, neue Action.
3 laps to go. You are losing the race, but you are winning like all the vibe of everyone.
For me, coming here is like going to a party.
Alle paar Minuten crasht es.
Shit. How big's the gap? Can I close that in off?
But that's the great thing about the race, right? Anything can happen right to the last corner.
And welcome, we are here, we are back in the heart of Berlin, Germany for one of the most exciting, thrilling, fast-paced, outrageous cycling events in Europe. It is, of course, RAD RACE Last Man and Last Woman Standing 2026. Welcome to the live broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Elliot and I will be your main host for the event this evening. You're joining us at about 8:30 right now in Berlin, and the racing here started at 3 p.m. local time. We've had about 5 hours of ludicrous racing already, and you're joining us for the remaining 2 hours-ish of the event. And the reason for that is because this is a knockout heat-based event. We started today with about 210 riders, and through heats, we've narrowed that down to the number we need to do the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals. So, we're basically looking right now at the men's quarterfinals lining up, and whilst they do that, I'm going to run you through the rules. So overall, the rules of last man and last woman standing are very, very simple. This is how it works. As we move into the quarterfinals, you'll be seeing 8 riders on track per race. They'll be racing for 8 laps, and every lap, the last rider, the rider at the back, is knocked out and eliminated. Therefore, 4 progress and 4 knocked out. And as I'm saying that, we're hearing Ingo on the mic, getting everyone ready and getting everyone hyped up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first quarterfinals for the last man standing. This is about to get loopy. Let's get into it. A few guys to look out for here. Number 5, Louis Foyer from France, an absolute last man standing legend. And also Floris van der Broek, the Dutch lad, coming in as well. So the tension is building as we get ready for the first men's quarterfinals. You'll probably be able to hear Ingo on the mic. There is a random countdown, and then we get into it. The random countdown can be any numbers counted down, and as soon as you hear kick it, they set off the line. Here we go, we're ready. Let's get ready for it. Let's get into it. Samuel Harding, another one to look out for as well there. UK Tomo Bikes, a favourite. He's right in your camera lens. Here we go, kick it! And we're off like bats out of hell. Straight down that first corner there. Coming straight in. Sam hanging at the back there at the moment. Louis pushing through as well. Now, This track is 400 meters. That's a little bit shorter than years before. With a shorter track, it's sharper, it's quicker, it's more technical, there's more corners and more carnage. As well, this being a go-kart track, we've kicked all the go-karts off for one night only, but with it being a go-kart track, it means slick asphalt. Really slick ground underneath those thin tires, so you've got to be so calculated in your braking, in your bike control, in your cornering and in those risky maneuvers. There we go, first lap. Sam Harding pushing hard. So it's every second lap the last rider at the back of the pack is knocked out. So we'll have this lap being the first elimination lap. The men today have been absolutely pushing, really setting some unbelievable times. Thibaut Dupont from France currently holding the fastest lap at 46.6 seconds. There we go, 189, Samuel Harding leading the pack. Pushing so hard. Sam didn't quite have the 2025 last man standing race he would have wanted, so he's really gunning for it in 2026. Mikel at the back there at the moment needs to pick it up, otherwise this will be an elimination for him. But Sam doing an exceptional job. Raw bike control from Sam. As we're coming in for the first elimination now. Sam, I believe, still holding the front, still giving it the beans. Yeah, that's it. And also right behind him, Louis Foyer, really nibbling the back tyre like a horny badger. He's getting into it. Pushing on, some exceptionally tight racing. We'll be coming up to our elimination very shortly. But Sam's still leading the pack, still fighting up front. There you go, you heard it from Ingo, Sam Harding leading. Here we go. Coming round in front of me now. Sam still leading, Louis on his tail. We've also got in third place currently is Gary Schooning from the Negroni team. Cracking name for a bike team, the Negronis. Sam still holding up front, with Louis just on his tail. 6 riders remaining. Elimination nap called. Oh, Louis taken the lead as well. Louis Foyer from France has taken the lead. Sam is now chasing him down. We are getting into another elimination there. So yeah, as you can see there, Sergey, number 182, has been eliminated, and Daniel Ruping from Berlin, a Berlin local, has been eliminated as well. And also Mikel as well. So we are down to 5 remaining riders. This next elimination will give us the advancing 4. Louis and Sam having an absolute battle out front. Really going for it. Sam really hunting him down. staring at that back tyre so close you can smell his aftershave. The fight really is on for those two at the front. Two laps to go, you heard it from Ingo. And there we go, oh, final lap. Sam has taken the lead over Louis. Sam is going into it. These boys are fully having the battle. There they are. Oh, cheeky maneuvers. Really trying to get rid of Louis behind him. It is the one-on-one, head-on-head at the front, yeah, from those boys. And as we come into it there, we've got already our results there for quarterfinals 1. I believe. Will there be any change in the last turn? No, it's Sam Harding, smashes through. Louis just behind him. Floris, the Dutchman, in the funky shirt, coming in. And also Gary, Big Gaza, number 192. That's your top 4 advancing. Gary Schoening. Look at that shirt. Banana smoothie of a shirt, that one. Love it. So there we go, that is our first quarterfinals done and dusted. For the men, we're moving into the second quarterfinals. Another 8 riders lining up right now. It's worth noting for any of you new to Rad Race Last Man and Last Woman Standing, this is a fixed gear race only, fixed gear bikes only. That means no brakes. The only way to slow a fixed gear bike down is to backpedal and give resistance on the cranks. Therefore, high speed, high stakes, high consequences. Always a bit of fun. There's nothing quite like Rad Race Last Man and Last Woman Standing. As we set up for the second quarterfinals for the men. There is a very, very important man in this quarterfinals, Alec Briggs, number 1 rider, the Red Canyon. That is the reigning champ. The Ginger Ninja from the UK, the reigning champ. He is absolutely pumped for this. And also in this race, we've got Gerard Salter, the Barcelona rider. That is an absolute head-to-head battle from those two. This could be an extremely exciting race. Alec just held the lead last year against Gerard. It was tight as anything. So really, Gerard will be a proper threat to Alec this year, and let's see what happens. The smoke just to add some proper tension. The real drama of Rad Race. Get the smoke guns out. As we build the hype, the crowd have been fantastic today. We're actually at capacity here. We've got 1,500 spectators here today, all going mad for it, fueled up on the Erdinger Bevs. The beers are flowing, the vibes are high. They've been watching, like I said, 5 hours of racing already, and we're getting into the real thick of it in the quarterfinals. So there have been a spectacular audience so far. Mark Pierre there from New Wave. Diego Klug, number 278. This is a real strong quarterfinals for sure. Number 259, Federico Cavazza. Sounds like a pasta dish, but he's actually an exceptional rider. He'll be another one to watch out for. He was second in the qualifying before this. So yeah, let's look out for Alec, Gerard, Federico, Mark as well, Mark Herr. This will be a wicked one. Let's get into it. Here comes the random countdown. Crowd making noise. Alec getting fired up. Now Alec always looks for the hole shot. Can he get it? Oh, it's a tight start, elbow to elbow, bit of argy-bargy as well. Proper argy-bargy there. Oh my good Lord! Gravity was the winner there. They embraced the tarmac, but he's back on the bike. Good Lord, we're into some carnage now. There was definitely some elbows being thrown in that start, and the start is so important to find your line, smash through and get the hole shot, and the hole shot basically means out front from the beginning. Alec always says that the start can be one of the most important parts of this, to just get out, right out front and lead as quick as you can. Gerard and Alec, 1 and 2. Gerard actually in the lead right now. Alec will be feeling that. He basically led every single race earlier, so Gerard is pushing like a madman. There they are through the smoke. Exceptional. As we fire in, quite a large gap now because of that crash. Some catching up to do from Diego Klug. That was a multiple pile-up. I didn't quite see who Diego collided with, but that's how quick it can go down, how quick everything can go south and pear-shaped. As we come round, Gerard still in the lead there. Alec nibbling that back tyre, breathing down his neck. As they come round in front, Gerard, oh my God, it's so tight. The top four are flying as an absolute pack, a flying V as such. Oh my God, Alec is off. Alec is off, the feet are off the pedals. Oh my God, he's got 1, 2, 3 riders now to push ahead. Alec is really feeling the pressure here. That is unlike him from the previous races today and in 2025. He is fighting to get back. Unbelievable scenes here. More chaotic than a knife fight in a phone booth. We'd expect nothing less from RAD Race, last man standing. And we're only in the quarterfinals. We've got semis and finals to do yet. Here we go as we come round in front of us again. Gerard taking the lead there. Arthur Vanku now in second. There he is in his beautiful red shorts. And Turin Kirby, been looking strong all day, is now in third. So that is your top four, with Alec chasing the back of that pack. Obviously, if they stay as that four the whole way through, they will be safe, because we've already had an elimination from Diego. Diego went down in that fall at the beginning, so that'll be why Diego's out. He couldn't quite catch it up. Alec getting ahead of the game, pushing back into second place. He has done exceptionally well there, exceptionally well. Look how close this is now. Alec is hunting down Gerard. Gerard is the hunted gazelle. He's kind of toying with him at the same time. Turin staying in that fourth position. He's safe for the time being. And unfortunately, Federico Cavazza is out as well. He's been eliminated. He was a favourite, but I believe he got taken out in that crash as well, so that means Federico is out. The front, four riders. Gerard, oh my God, Alec's going for it. He's on the inside. Gerard pushed out in front. This is unreal. Now those two boys, Alec and Gerard, are even getting ahead of 3rd and 4th place, making a gap there themselves. Turin still holding. Oh my God! Gerard is down! He is down! Oh my good Lord! He's taking it like a champ and he's straight back on his bike, but Alec doing some wrist maneuvers. Oh my good Lord! Turin slipped into 2nd, I believe, now as well. This. Oh my good Lord, that was so much going on, the cameras could hardly even catch it. That was like throwing a jigsaw into a ceiling fan. Carnage everywhere. But as we come through here, I'll get the glimpse. I'll get the glimpse of what's going down. Here we go. Alec in the lead there. Arthur in 2nd, I believe. And Turin in 3rd. We've lost a bit of this is unbelievable. This has shaken everything up. This has really taken everyone for a spin. No, Charlios is out, eliminated. Our 3rd rider to be eliminated, putting up an incredible fight there. Alex still in the lead. A little bit of a gap now as well for him, I believe. As you get towards these last laps, you know that you're probably in the clear if you're out this far up front. So it is the fight for 4th. Gerard is holding 4th as well. Can he keep it from Arthur? Will Arthur make some risky maneuvers and try something gnarly? Because yeah, as you can see there, look, Gerard just now fighting for survival. Some tactical line choice there just to make sure Arthur can't get past. I think it's pretty safe to say that Alec will hold that lead for this 2nd quarterfinals. He's taking a nice gap there in the front. And there we go. Alec over the line, busting the shapes and loving it. And in 4th place, there he is, Gerard. What a guy. What a guy. And Arthur, the victory wheelie over the line. What a legend. He put down an incredible fight. That was absolute carnage. Absolute carnage. Alec taking the lead. Really playing with fire with Gerard there. That was wild behaviour. Wild behaviour. Yes. Bust them wheelies, Alec. So there we go. Alec Briggs in 1st place. Mark Herr in 2nd. Tyrone Kirby in 3rd. And Gerard Salter in 4th. They are your advancing riders. The other 4 riders there doing an incredible show of riding. A showcase of proper technical crit style riding. Arthur, what an absolute champ. Bit of an underdog coming in there. Not a name that was flagged to any of us, but really beasted it through. That's one to watch for sure. Incredible, incredible. Crikey. I'm shaking after that one. And like I said, we're only in the quarterfinals. What's going on? We got our third quarterfinals of the men lining up now. Getting ready for it. Couple for you to watch in this one. Number 3, Thibaut Dupont. First in the qualifying before from LIG Crit. They got 7 riders from Lyon competing today. Thibaut is an absolute favourite for not only the French, but a lot of people in this room. Yeah, Alan Miliot, also from LIG Crit. So we've got 2 LIG Crit riders. One to watch. Mark Warner as well. Mark Warner, Full Throttle Cycling Club from Vienna. Another one to watch. Again, he was first in his qualifying. So again, another packed group of 8 here for our third men's quarterfinals. As the crowd amp everyone up. We're getting into the carnage. So we're getting ready for it. So again, keep an eye on Alain Million, number 6, Thibaut Dupont, number 3, Mark Warner, sorry, 116. And we will see who gets the whole shot. The boys are amping up. They're going to be like sprinters out the blocks here. The random countdown will be coming in anytime soon. Like I said, the start is so important. Try and make that gap. Try and create that pressure straight away by leading the pack out front. The further you can get out, the less stress you'll have. I mean, Alec pretty much proved that all wrong in the last race by just tearing up all kinds of chaos. And kick it, here we go. Straight away. Number 6 getting straight out of there. So like I said, Alain Million straight away pushing through and getting the whole shot. That's a lovely lead there, a lovely lead. He'll be enjoying that. And the group remains pretty packed up. Little mistake at the back there. He's got a lot of work to do. That's Leonardo Shrimpton. Really got to fight now after slipping a pedal. And this is looking like an exceptional lead already from Alain Million. The Lig Crit boy doing exactly what he should have done to make that gap from the beginning, make that gap from the whole shot. Thibaut Dupont has taken the lead. My apologies there, cameras went out of angle there. So Thibaut Dupont has taken the lead. Number 3. Looks like Thibaut Dupont has created an exceptional gap up front with Mark Warner in second place. But Mark, as you can see there, look, Thibaut nicely out front, reserving some energy with at least 1 or 2 corners behind being Mark. Oh my God! We've had a collision, The boys back on their bikes straight away. Alain Million taking that chance to jump ahead 2 spots. This is getting wild and wacky. Thibaut Dupont, I believe, still in the front. Holding that gap. Look at that, he's just gone past here. An exceptional amount of bike legs before we see the second place rider, which is now Matteo, aka Dennis the Menace. A really spread out unit now because of these mistakes that we've had. The crashes. And a lot of work to do from the group at the back now that are far, far behind Thibaut Dupont, who's in the lead. The elimination laps taking no prisoners. We've already got Hugo Legrix out from Rush Club Riders. Number 205, Hugo, has been eliminated. And we are down to our 7 riders. The speed of these boys, they're like speeding bullets with helmets on. incredible to watch. That's Valdemar Volodko eliminated, our second rider eliminated from this third men's quarterfinals. The gap's getting larger and larger. Thibaut holding on to it, doing exceptionally well. Very, very safe out front. Leonardo Schumpton in second. And Philip Grutzmann, our third rider, eliminated from this race. Some work now to be done to stay in the game. And the gap getting wider and wider. There's Thibaut. Look how relaxed he is now. He knows he's got it in the bag. He's holding it well. Thibaut Dupont. 2 laps to go. There he is over the line. And Leonardo Schumpton still holding second. He'll be very safe there. Philip Grutzmann out there. The pack, look, there they are. Alan really going for it. Alan Milio pushing to get to the front of that park and make himself safe for the next elimination nap. Thibaut there and Shrimpman. Final lap as they come round through the smoke. Very safe, Thibaut still. I'd love to tell you who's going in front of me, but the smoke has completely engulfed my desk, so I cannot see anything. And there we go. Our top 4 proceeding to the next round. Thibaut in first place. Leonardo Schumpton in second. Easily advancing, well ahead of the pack. Even the gap Schumpton's put on the rest of the pack on third place is impressive. There he is over the line. Little bunny hop for the fans. And in third place, Alan Milio doing the work for that third place. That was absolutely incredible. And in fourth place, Mark Warner. That is your top 4. Thibaut in first, Leonardo Schumpton in second, Alan Milio in third, and Mark Warner in fourth. Literally those top 4 names we were talking about at the beginning smashed it and have advanced through. An amazing round there, and we're looking at moving now into the 4th and final quarterfinal. That was probably quite confusing, but the 4th quarterfinal of the men's. Another 8 riders lining up. We've got, again, some incredible talent here. Giacomo Scottini, number 191. He was first in his qualifying before. Definitely one to watch. Niels Epley also done super well. He held one of the fastest laps early on, held it for a long time before Thibaut Dupont took it, so he'll be one to watch. Marco Jumel as well, another rider from Ligcrit in this 4th quarterfinals, one to watch. As they line up. 2:29. The boys, yeah. Just waiting for the last few riders from the race before, just getting off track. Ingo hyping the crew up. Getting everyone fully gassed for this fourth men's quarterfinals. A little more smoke there, because never enough, apparently. Just riders coming around that last corner fully blind with the smoke machine, just to add more danger into this already outrageous event. So here we go, right in your camera there, number 191 in the fantastic outfit is Giacomo Scottini. Keep an eye on that firework of an outfit and firework of a rider. Definitely one to watch. Yeah, there he is. Let's see what he can do. Another packed unit of 8 incredible riders here. Random start. Wait for the kick it. Kick it! And we're off. Oh my god, the argy-bargy's unreal. Giacomo, I believe, has taken it there. The cameras couldn't even keep up. Oh no, Giacomo's in second. Into. That was proper argy-bargy. Out of there, absolute bulls in a china shop. Get an update soon as the boys fire on. But Sebastian Korber, heated from the start. Giacomo right on his tail. Sebastian holding that lead. Good lord, the bass. Giacomo pushing through there, taking the lead. The pack still exceptionally tight. Oh my God! Some absolute chaos happening on one of those penultimate corners, allowing Giacomo to push through and take the lead. Still quite a tight amount of gaps here. Sebastian Korber got caught up in that penultimate corner, trapped in there, boxed in, so he's fallen back and will have to be pushing pretty hard to fight again. 6 laps to go. Antoine Renard is already out, our first rider to get eliminated. As they come through, Giacomo well in the lead, and Johannes Ambros just behind him. Very tight indeed. So close, he can smell what he had for lunch. Sebastian Korber has got a lot of work to do there. Really unfortunate for him getting caught up in that back corner. Oh! Giacomo's under pressure. He's under pressure there. He's been taken over. Johannes Ambrosch has taken the lead there. There you can see him. Giacomo in second place. Hunting him down now. .263, that's Nils. Epley is out. Caught up in the carnage. Like I said, Nils was a favourite as well after setting an incredible lap time earlier on, so that's a shame to see him go. As we move on. Here we go. Johannes Ambrosch still in the lead. Giacomo in second, look. Such a tight track in comparison to last year. The shortening of the track down to 400 metres just means such tight racing. Such exciting racing that can just throw everything on a kilter in the blink of an eye, and that's exactly what is going down. Seeing Nils out. 2.5 laps to go. Johannes still holding that lead. Actually creating quite a large gap there from Giacomo. Sebastian Korber, 2:17, unfortunately out for the count after such an impressive start. Got caught up in one of those penultimate corners and just couldn't get himself out of that box after being boxed in by the riders. Chinning a beverage, getting an Erdinger down him. A one-way ticket to the after party. Go on, lad. Johannes still in the lead. Giacomo now in third. Marco Jumel from Le Crit getting into second place. There is still a proper battle going on there for second and third. Giacomo is feeling the tension, that's for sure. But Sebastian Montoya needs to do some work to stay in the game. Here we go.
Welcome to the semi-finals, the first one.
Johannes Ambrosch, I believe, is going to cruise it over the line here. There he is. What a guy. Oh my God, celebrating straight into the tarmac. Sebastian Montoya out. So there we go. There's your order. Your advancing riders: Johannes Ambrosch, Marco Jumel, Giacomo Scottini, and Jakob Gassner. Creating an incredible semi-finals. That is all of our quarterfinals from the men. We'll have 2 races in semi-finals, which is going to be heated, to say the least, as we gear up now for the women's semi-finals first. Got 8 riders. 8 riders gearing up for the first women's semi-finals. Exactly the same situation as the men's. Exactly what you've just seen. Every second lap, rider at the back of the pack is eliminated. And we find 4 riders from each semi-finals to make our women's finals. Our final 8 riders. The crowd gearing up. Feeling the heat. Some incredible talent here in this race. These 8 riders. Look out for Karen Walker, number 111, first in her semi-finals, in her quarterfinals, sorry. Also look out for Paola Panzeri, number 6, first in her quarterfinals. Look at the eyes on these girls, ready for it, geared up, fired up. You dress a freight train in Lycra, you get pretty much the same thing. They are amped, they don't want to wait any longer. Let's do this exactly and go, let's get into it. The random start has begun. Look out for that hole shot. And potential argy-bargy. What a start there. An amazing start. Firing ahead. Spacing the gaps. Straight away, we've got a few groups forming. As we push into this first lap. Get the ladies coming past now after their first lap. Here they come, coming through. Timmy Deenan, the Fixed Pirates crew in the lead with that headlight on for no apparent reason. And the second, third and fourth group staying pretty tight, pretty packed up. The group at the back needing to do some work. Victoria Branholz at the back there, a long way back. Is not safe, to say the least. She's going to be fighting to get ahead any further, to not be eliminated as we come through. Timmy Deenan still in the front there, holding on to that very nicely. But it's the second, third and fourth group that are really tightening up. There we go, Victoria Branholz is out and eliminated. Our first rider to be eliminated in our first women's semi-finals. Simi getting caught up there. We could see some battling for the first and second spot as they come through. Simi still in the lead. Tamara in second place. Hunting Simi down. Gaps getting bigger and bigger. Those flagging riders near the back are going to have to push hard. This is your ticket into the finals if you can make it into that top 4 for the ladies. And we're looking at our next elimination nap here. And I think 120, Chloe Ortiz is looking like it could be tough. 111, Karen Walker there in third place, doing exceptionally well. That front four pack. And Paola Panzeri has pretty much held that third and fourth position, jumping between our top four pack. Doing very well indeed. And there we go, as said, Chloe Ortiz, our next rider, eliminated. 5 riders remain. 6 riders remain, actually. Bad math from me there. Coming through. Timmy has fallen back to 4th place. Paola still in 3rd there. Big change in the mix. Two laps to go, you heard it. Annie Dobbins in a dangerous place there at the back, risking elimination. Timmy's still falling back there into 4th place. Paola holding on well. Should be safe there in 3rd position. Carrie Nixon, our next rider there, eliminated. One more rider to be eliminated. Tamara Laszlo still leading. And our top 4, although jumping around, has remained pretty static, forming a nice top 4 group. As we have the final lap, we're looking like that top 4 will take it pretty safely. And therefore Annie Dobbins might be in a risky position. Quite a gap now for Annie. Here they come. Checkered flag awaits. Tuning into the last corner. And there we go, Tamara taking 1st place. Karen Walker 2nd. Paola Panzeri 3rd. And Timmy Deenan 4th. After holding a pretty significant lead for a lot of laps. Slotted back to 4th, which must be a bit of a scary place to be. But yeah, Annie Dobbins, an amazing push from her, but just not quite making it into our advancing 4. So there we go, the 4 riders slotted into the final that you'll be watching in our women's final. Tamara Laszlo, Karen Walker, Paola Panzeri, and Timmy Deenan. Exceptional stuff as we line up here for our 2nd women's semi-final. Another exceptional group of 8 taking their place. For you to look out for here. Number 8, Gina Holbling. Number 3, Tamika Hinkst. Number 119, Thelma Frieslund. She was first in her quarterfinals. And also number 122, Yasmin Vivian Hild, who was also first in her quarterfinals. Lining up, crowd amping our second group of women stepping in for the semi-finals. Like I said, a few names to flag here: Tamika Hingst, Gina Hobling, Yasmin Vivian Hild, and Thelma Friesland. But it's anyone's game, anyone's game. The cool thing with RAD Race is that this is a first come, first served basis to take part here. It's a group of every possible rider. If you sign up first, you get in there. So we've got professionals, teams, local riders, crit riders, road riders, track riders, amateurs, everything. It's a big mix. And it's fantastic to see all of these different styles of riders come together for last man and last woman standing. And on that note, we're getting ready for the random countdown. Here we go. Get ready for the kick it. Kick it! We're off, a bit of argy-bargy, going for the whole shot. Number 3 there, Tamika Hingst, straight into the whole shot, I believe. Tammy finding a lovely, lovely lead there. But it's tight, it's tightly packed. Aubrey Reisner falling towards the back. It's going to be a lot of work to push back up. And Tammy really, Tamika Hingst from Canyon Rad Pack doing exceptionally well, holding that front spot, but that is a very tight top 4 as they come round here in front of the booth. You'll see it, it's super tight. Tamika still holding that, and Thelma Friesland just behind her. Hauling. As you can see, Thelma really, really getting up close. Breathing down Tamika's neck. I think Aubrey needs to push hard. She's risking elimination there in that position. Tamika still leading. Thelma just behind her. Coming through. The speed round that corner there. Riding like the finish line owes them money. There we go, 113, Aubrey Reisner eliminated. Our first rider eliminated. Elisa McCutcheon doing okay, but not safe yet. She will be risking elimination if she's not careful. As we're coming round, Tamika's still in the lead, number 3. Thelma just behind her, still really putting the pressure on. Kate Sullivan needing to do some work there as well, number 107. The danger move of elimination is chasing her down. Yeah, it looks like Kate is in a bit of the pain cave at the moment. And Tammy Hingst still holding on to that top position. As they come round. Tell you what, Thelma is not letting go. keeping the position as tight as possible behind Tammy. We could see two exceptional riders there if they keep this going in our final. That would be fantastic to watch alongside the other girls that have already got through. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Now the top four have left quite a nice gap, with Gina Hobling, I believe, in fourth currently. Therefore, if they hold on to that large gap, they should be all right to progress reasonably easy. It's all about the elimination at the moment. We've also had another rider eliminated, Joanna Karsmarska eliminated, our second rider to be eliminated. As we move forward, Tammy Hinks still holding on to it. Thelma taking a little bit of the pressure off, I believe, because she's seen that gap between second and third, knows that she's reasonably safe. If they can hold that gap, it's a nice, easy progression into the finals without losing too much energy, burning too much energy. A pretty clean race on this one as well. We've not seen too much banana-rama. And a really impressive hold from Tammy. Straight got the whole shot off the start line and just held it the entire way. Yasmin doing some exceptional work there, but the gap's getting bigger and bigger. Tammy and Thelma really out front, building a gap. As we look towards the back of the pack from where the elimination, who the elimination will grasp next. There we go, Lisa McCutcheon, exceptional work there, taken out by the elimination. One more rider to be eliminated. One more rider to be taken down. As Tammy and Thelma still hold well at the front. Look at them, still, it's a one-on-one battle out there. First four, you just heard it from Ingo there, quite well ahead from the rest of the gang as they come through. Tamika Hinks still holding it super well. And Thelma Friesland, our first and second, that have been battling the whole way and not letting go. Those two are going to do amazing things in the final. Waiting for our next group to come through. You can see here the gap, look, that Thelma and Tammy put down. How far ahead they got for the rest of the gang. There you go. Gina Hobling and Yasmin Vivian Hild. So there we go. Read them back out to you. Our top four from the second women's semi-finals. Tamika Hinks, Thelma Friesland, Gina Hobling and Yasmin Vivian Hild advancing through. As we look back over towards our men's semi-finals, we'll be having the men's semi-finals up next. Two men's semi-finals, you see two races of 8 riders. Same setup again. You'll see the same setup again. 8 laps. We'll put a pause there until we're back for the men's first semi-final. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome back. We are here for the first semi-finals of the last man standing. We've got 8 incredible men right here lining up. Some names to note down here. We've got the amazing Sam Harding from the UK, number 189. We've got Gerard Salter, number 2. We've got Thibaut Dupont, number 3. We've got Alain Miliot, number 6. Floris van der Broek as well, number 206. The Dutchman. This, I can tell you what, this out the gate isn't going to be racing anymore, it's going to be survival. I think within one lap it's going to go from a chess match to a street fight pretty much. We're going to see some insane argy-bargy elbows out, UFC mode. So keep an eye on that. The tension building here, the random countdown starting. The men getting ready, keep an eye on the whole shot, who's going to get it. Sam in your camera angle right here, kick it, we're off, look at the elbows out already, and Sam pushing straight into the whole shot. That was exceptional work on the inside from Sam Harding. Thibaut, look, right on his side there, Gerard on the other side. Oh, Thibaut's taking him, Gerard goes into second, Gerard pushes into first, Thibaut trying to get back to him, Sam just behind him. This is heated, this is absolute looseness going down here. They are charging. I've lost the angle of who's at front, who's at the front. Find it for me, cameraman, what's going down? That is a heated 1, 2, 3 already. Gerard taking the lead there, Sam in second. Gerard Salter, the Barcelona boy, holding that top spot. The speed here is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen. Sam look in third there. Sorry, in second there, and Alan in third there. Alain Miliot from the Lig Crit. We've got 3 Lig Crit riders here. So that's Gerard in first, Thibaut in second, and Alan in third. But anything can happen. Thibaut there in fourth as well. But you can see how tightly packed this is. Oh, banana smoothie, look, having a blast in his shirt. The eliminations will be coming in. Gerard still leading, Sam just behind him. Thibaut has stepped into third there. And Alan Miliot, I believe, dropping down a bit. Gerard, Thibaut, Sam, and Alan. Look at this battle. Sam battling there, Gerard doing a tasty little skid. Look how close this is. Friendships officially cancelled to get to that top spot, I reckon. This is going to be naughty. We've also had our first eliminated rider, Floris van der Broek, that I mentioned earlier. The Dutchman is out. He was a secret favourite for a lot of us, but unfortunately it's not gone his way today. And it keeps getting rowdier and rowdier. Gerard's still holding on, but Thibaut's just there. Sam Harding as well. Through the smoke, the blinding smoke. Gerard still, Thibaut, Sam, and Alan. Alan's just stepped into third position there as well. Alan Miliot from Ligcrit. Oh no, oh, Alan's down! Alan's down, just as I said it. Alan has fallen right to the back, facing a possible elimination. Like I said, this is going to be anyone's game at this point with how tight it still is up front. And they'll be wanting to show the pressure, show that they've got the beans to give it everything as we move into finals. That's Thibaut in second, just behind Gerard Salter. Look how tight it is. Sam Harding also hunting down Thibaut Dupont. Gerard's holding pretty well though. He's holding on to it. He's doing well. Thibaut's hunting down. Sam's coming as well. And Marco Jumel. Oh, the argy-bargy's going down. The elbows are out. It's nuts to butts as they fire in to that tight, tight corner. And Gerard has fallen back. I believe Thibaut has taken first place there at the moment, holding to the lead. Thibaut Dupont holding the lead right now after fighting with Gerard Salter, and Sam Harding just behind Gerard. This is a fight right now, a battle. Thibaut Dupont, Gerard Salter, Sam Harding, and Marco Jumel in fourth. But literally, like I said, this could change in an instant. Thibaut Dupont actually getting a bit of a gap there on Gerard. Like I said, Gerard got second last year in the finals and really wants to show he's got everything to get that top spot this year. We've also had our second rider eliminated. Mark Herr is out. Thibaut, there you go, look, you can see the gap on Gerard getting a little bit further. Sam Harding in third. Even though second and third is safe, these guys don't care. It's a battle any time of the day. Mark Jumel in fourth position at the moment, Sam Harding. And there you go, the battle for fourth is also taking place. There we go. Alan Miliot, after an exceptional start, an exceptional couple of laps, took a slam and couldn't quite push back to the front. And when you see the speed of these guys up front, you can understand why. If you make a mistake like that, you just cannot chew your way back to the front. Look at this. Gerard has really closed that gap on Thibaut Dupont. He wants it. He knows he's safe anyway, but he wants it. Sam Harding in third as well. And Marco Jumel in fourth. It's Jakob Gassner Oh my God, Gerard going for the outside, pulling back onto the inside as well. Sam Harding going for it against Gerard. Come on, boys. Jakob Gassner really needs to make a move in 5th as well. If he doesn't make a wild maneuver, he could be facing elimination. And our top 4 is top 4. It's looking like Gerard's also taken Thibaut Dupont. Thibaut Dupont takes Gerard at the last turn. Sam Harding and Marco Jumel are top 4, so it was Jakob Gassner who, despite fighting so hard in that 5th position, just could not take Marco Jumel. And we have our progressing 4 riders moving up into the final. Thibaut Dupont on that final lap. Thibaut Dupont pulled back against Gerard Salter because Gerard Salter had taken him in that final lap, and just as it was across the line, Thibaut put the pedals down and stepped into 1st place. So we got Thibaut Dupont, Gerard Salter, Samuel Harding, and Marco Jumel. Sam Harding was a beast in that one as well. Not letting go, just fighting and fighting to stay between 2nd, 3rd. So here we go, we're lining up for our 2nd semi-finals for the men. You'll recognise a couple of crazy faces. Here we got Alec Briggs on the inside nearest us. We've also got Giacomo Scottini all the way on the other side. We've got Louis Foyer as well. He was 2nd in his quarterfinal. Johannes Ambrosch as well, number 133, was 1st in his quarterfinal. So again, this is going to be a tasty semi-finals. The level of talent in the men's field here, pushing into the finals, is something to witness. Something the crowd is absolutely loving as well. Mark Warner there, 116 is our furthest on the outside rider there. Yeah, Giacomo getting the Italian love from the Italian fans. The Stallion. You can see Alec there closest into your screen. Seems reasonably relaxed and unfazed now, but it's not been super easy for him in qualifying, so he's going to want that whole shot out the gate as the thumps begin. No one wants to hold on anymore. Yeah, get some smoke in. Let's blind the riders a little bit more. At the danger. Here we go. The boys locking in for this. Again, keep an eye on the argy-bargy out of the start. It's going to be quicker than a hiccup. So important to set yourself up. And the battle will be on. Who will get the whole shot? Who will be taking the lead out of that first corner? And what carnage could ensue. They say if you're not crashing, you're not trying hard enough, so go for it, boys. Random countdown, wait for kick it. Kick it! We're off, we're off. Alec is absolutely charging out of the gate there. He is not taking any prisoners. Leading like a hooligan out of there, putting it all on the line. That was a tornado of riders out of the start gate. Giacomo actually quite a bit back there, further back than we think, and Alec doing exceptionally well to get that hole shot. An amazing start. Look at that lead on Alec already. Really trying to put a gap as far as he can between him and second. Alec Briggs pushing well. There he is, right in front of us here. And in second place, it's Louis Foyer, the Frenchman. He'll be wanting to try and close that gap on Alec. Just not let him get too far away. Giacomo's taken quite a few players out there from being a bit too far back. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God, the boys! Mistakes made on that long straight into the hairpin. Just out of camera angle for us, but something went down there as Giacomo was trying to push forward, meaning he'll have pushed himself back again. I think he's still safe at the moment, but he'll need to push. In third place now as well, we've got Johannes Ambrosch doing well. Alex still in the lead. Louis still in second. And Ambrosch in third. Ambrosch is right behind Louis Foyer. But if Alec keeps on pushing, getting that, oh my good Lord! Just taking his eye off the game slightly there, bowing out. That's Gary Schooning, unfortunately bowing himself out. Not quite keeping up with the pace. Got a great performance up till now. There we go, Alec, that gap is closing. That gap is closing on Alec. It's not as far forward as he would have liked. Louis Foyer just behind him. Then Johannes Ambrosch. Giacomo, look, there he is in his stunning gear. Well, the best dressed man of the day, I'd say. But he needs to do a lot more work to get the risk away from elimination. And due to a couple of mistakes, I can also say we've got 2 riders out so far. Eliminated is Mark Warner and Gary Schooning. So if Giacomo wants to avoid, Louis still in second. Johannes Ambrosch in third. Alec really wants to push that gap further and further. He wants to risk everything to just push away from those boys. And I think we might have Giacomo there in high risk of being eliminated, which is such a shame. Unless he can pull some magic out of that lycra suit. Alec, look, is making more of a gap. The boys in second and third fighting. Johannes and Louis Foyer battling it out. There's Alec right in front of us. Second and third position, fighting and fighting. Louis now in third. So Louis Foyer has dropped down to third. Leonardo Shrimpton also at risk of elimination, I believe in 5th place currently. He needs to do a bit of work. And Giacomo there just trying to find every ounce of energy to close the gap as best he can. But after making a couple of mistakes, I think we'll see an elimination for Giacomo. Alex still in the lead there. Johannes Ambrosch holding on well in second. Alex Red Canyon standing out from the crowd. Louis doing exceptionally well. He's fallen a bit back there from Johannes Ambrosch. Oh, there we go. 191. Giacomo Scottini is out. Such a shame, an exceptional rider. But unfortunately, after those mistakes, has been eliminated. There is one more rider to be eliminated, I believe. Alec Briggs. Louis Foyer. Tyrone Kirby in fourth. It's Leonardo Shrimpton risking it. Oh my God, we missed that. That's Louis. Made a mistake there. I believe he's fallen back into fourth place, so now he's at risk. But Shrimpton is in fifth at the moment, risking elimination. If he doesn't catch up, it'll be him. But good job on Louis Foyer there to take a slam, get straight back up and hold on to fourth instead of fifth. The first four there, taking a nice gap. Alec Briggs, the man, the myth, the legend coming through, holding first position since the whole shot. Johannes Ambrosch. And in turn of events, Tyrone Kirby taking third place over Louis Foyer, but Louis Foyer is still safe. That was some lunacy on two wheels there. Alec keeping it clean cut up front, but all sorts of looseness from second, third and fourth. Tyrone Kirby smashing through into third place. He held it so well mid-pack, just really focusing on keeping his speed, keeping his lines. And as we said, he knew it as well. Anything can happen, and he slotted very nicely into third place. So there we go. Reading back your advancing four from the second semi-finals. Alec Briggs, Johannes Ambrosch, Tyrone Kirby and Louis Foyer are your advancing four. But a huge round of applause for all the riders in that round. The speed on the guys there is like a hurricane. Oh, mood lighting, disco lighting. That can mean only one thing. It's finals time, and we will be kicking off with the women's final for the last woman standing. The lights have been dimmed. There's a bit of dramatic theatre that happens in the finals. The bikes are hung up on display. The ladies stand back, and one by one they're called out and will grab their weapon, their bike, and make their way to the starting line and fill the start grid. We've got an incredible women's finals on our hands here. An incredible elite group of 8. Can't wait to see what goes down. Paola Panzeri will be one to watch. She held it really well in her semi-finals run. But I believe she's got a lot more in the tank as well. The whippersnapper from Italy. Tamika Hinkst as well, from the Canyon Rad Pack, closely associated to Rad Race. In her semi-finals, she held the lead the entire way for all 8 laps. So she'll be one to look out for. Also, Gina Holbling will be one to keep an eye on. She did exceptionally well. But really, it can be anyone's game at any time. And the crowd know it. Hence, the hyping going wild. We're ready for it. Ingo, the main man there. You can see him He is Mr. Rad Race, getting the girls hyped up, giving the good lucks. And we will call the girls up one by one. The crowd here have been fantastic. On that note, I might take a little swig of my beer here to get me ready for the finals. Ah, lovely. The tunes, amping them up. The girls ready for some two-wheeled chaos. We've got such a fun, exciting final on our hands. The fuse has been lit for an explosive race. There we go. Timmy Deneen, first one to be called up. Grabbing the bike. Headlights are on, good work. She'll be taking the outside spot. Yasmin Vivian Hild, next one to be called up. There we go, Gina Hobling. One to watch. Snazzy trousers as well. Need to get me a set of them. Gina Hobling will definitely be one to watch. There we go, Paola Panzeri. Absolute race face on her. Karen Walker. Step right up and claim your race. Thelma Friesland, number 199. Thelma was the one hunting Tamika Hinks down. Tamara Laszlo taking her place on the line. And there we go, Tammy Higgs getting a roar of applause and noise. The Berlin local, the Canyon Rad Pack rider, and the winner of her semi-finals. She is ready for the hunt. But will she get the whole shot? Will she be first out of the gate and first around that corner number one? There we go, Ingo putting up some form of tent. No, he's just putting the bike rack down. But we're moving on. Now Ingo's tent's out the way. The smoke's going, that always means drama. The crowd are making their noise. They want to kick things off. They want to get into it. Tamika Hinkst, right in your camera, right at the front there. The white helmet. But this start could be any of these girls' game. That's right, you heard it there. We've got 14 laps for the finals. 14 laps. Eliminating 7 riders to get to the number 1 spot. Here we go. Kick it. We're off. Watch that number 1 spot. Who's going to get it? I believe it was Karen Walker. It is Karen Walker. Timmy Deenan in second. And getting confirmation, but I believe Tamika Hingst is in third. Karen Walker out the gate there. Incredible work. Timmy Deaney in second. We'll get the confirmation now as they come in front of us. It's pretty tight. Pretty tight in first and second. Karen Walker holding on to first. Timmy Deaney. And Thelma Frislund in third. Paola Panzeri in fourth. But a little bit of a gap forming there. She'll need to tighten that up. We want it tidied up for some excitement as well. Let's get into some battles. Thelma Frislund is really hunting down Tim Deneen as well. Karen Walker still holding it well. And in fourth, Paola Panzeri. As they boom through the smoke, Karen Walker's still there. Tim Deneen in second. The top three places held pretty cleanly by those three riders. Paola Panzeri needs to close that gap just to keep her safe in fourth position. For now, anyway. Like I said, for finals, we're going all the way down to first place. It is last woman standing. Up until now, it's always been 4 progressed, 4 knocked out. But here, it's 14 laps, and we eliminate the riders as we go all the way down to the #1 spot. And just to update you guys, we've unfortunately had Tamika Hingst, Tammy Hingst out. There she is. A mistake that occurred out of our view. We don't quite know what yet, but such a shame to see Tammy out. She is our first rider eliminated, and that top three still staying reasonably the same. Karen Walker trying to push as much as a gap as she can. Hauling at the front. It's Tim Deneen just behind her. The Fixed Pirates group. Another great name for a cycling team, the Fixed Pirates. Oh, it's actually Tim Deneen's dropped down into third now, and also Paola Panzeri is pushing that gap closer towards third. And it's Thelma Frislund that took over Tim Deneen there in the red jersey. She is on the hunt, much like she was with Tamika Hingst. She wants to taste Karen Walker's back tyre. She's getting that close. Tim Deneen there, doing very well in third position, and Paola is really closing that gap. So we could see some more battles, and we've had another rider out. Unfortunately, Gina Holbling has been eliminated. So there we go. Like I said, anything can happen. 2 riders that we pulled up as favourites out as our first 2 riders, Tamika Hingst and Gina Holbling. A shame to see, but I keep saying it, it's anyone's game. And there you go, we called it. Paola is pushing right up to the back of Timmy Deneen's back tyre. And I wouldn't be surprised if she just starts picking them off like a fighter pilot. Maverick from Top Gun, gunning him down. But it's Karen Walker that just holds that #1 spot and keeps the lead very well, not letting Thelma Frislund find a gap. But look how close we are. Look how close everyone is. This is going to be a lot of calculated risk here for any overtakes as they come past. Karen still holding that top spot. little bit of a gap there on Thelma in second place. And look, there she is, Paula hunting down Timmy. She wants to find an overtake and just get herself that little bit safer than fourth. The pace slowing a little bit as tiredness creeps in, but I think we'll see it pick right back up again as we get towards the last laps. And we've seen another rider out. Our third rider out is Yasmin Vivian Hild. Number 122 is eliminated. And we're down to 5 riders remaining. There we go, that top 4 looks so close. Firing past. The battle is on. Blink and you miss all of them. We are on. Look at Paula just eyeing up any gap she can, trying to find one, trying to close it on Timmy Deneen. And look, Thelma trying to get that little bit closer, trying to find a gap. I think we're going to see some battles going down as we get towards the final laps. There we go, look, Paula taking on the inside. She's stepping into third place. No, not quite, but she's going for it. Also, Tim Deneen going for second place. This is a fight for survival here. Remaining in the same order as we've seen, but it's getting tighter and tighter and sassier and sassier. Find a gap and go for it. These top 4 are ready for a battle. Look at this tactical gap finding. You can see, oh no, Paula is down. Paula Panzeri is down. Just as we thought she was safe and pushing for third or second, she has made a mistake and gone down, and it will be near impossible to close that gap again. So we are looking basically at our top 3 here now, unless anything else drastic happens. Our top 3 as they push now. Oh, we've had it! Thelma takes it. Thelma Friesland is pushing, and she has taken the top spot. Thelma, red jersey, in the lead there, is absolutely firing ahead. Found the gap. She was eyeing that gap for about the last 3 laps on Karen Walker. Found it and went for it, and really trying to push out front now as well. Karen potentially fatiguing a little after leading for so long and doing an amazing job. There we go, Tim Deneen also now hunting down Karen Walker. And look at that lead, that Thelma Friesland's done. Ahead of second and third. She's really pushing ahead, trying to get herself out of harm's way. She cannot make a mistake now. Tim Deneen, knowing also that Karen Walker was fatiguing, has taken her spot. She's now in second. She slipped into second very well, and it's Karen Walker that's down into third and at risk, very much at risk. And you've heard there, Paula Panzeri eliminated after such a good battle. Just held her place in fourth, knowing that she could reserve energy and push. And just as she tried to and started that push, unfortunately made a mistake. Paula is out. We're looking at our top 3 now, with Thelma Friesland pushing that gap as much as she can, and it is becoming a big gap on Timmy Deneen. She's just got to hold on to it, not make any mistakes. And Karen Walker there, falling a little behind. That gap getting a bit larger. That is the toll of leading for so long. Gets you knackered. And the other girls have taken advantage of that, especially Thelma. Look, that gap that Thelma is giving is amazing to watch. Just keep hold of it, Thelma, keep hold of it. Keep that gap. No silly mistakes. Karen is unfortunately out. Karen Walker, what a performance, taking the whole shot, leading for the majority of the race, and just fatiguing a little bit too much towards the end, allowing Thelma and Timmy to just jump ahead. So now it's Thelma Friesland and Timmy Deneen fighting, but good gracious me, there's going to have to be some work to close the gap on Thelma, because she is just firing ahead as the crowd smash the barriers to pieces. Thelma, a little smirk on her face as she comes round, knowing that if she just holds it together, she could be on for the first place position. She takes a little look there, back at Timmy Deneen. Look at the grit there. Huffing and puffing, knowing that some spectacular manoeuvres are going to have to be pulled out to close that gap on Thelma. But we saw it last year, a long lead and a mistake happened, allowing second place to come through, but I don't think it's going to happen this time. I think you're about to see your winner cross the line. Just hold it together for 2 more turns. Thelma Friesland, hands off the bars, through the smoke. There she is. Exceptional work. Thelma Friesland fighting in third and then second and then first, pushing her way forward and just hunting her prey one by one to get into that top position, and then just shoved her legs into overdrive to really extend that gap as much as she could. Congratulations, Thelma. We will see you on the podium. Amazing work. Amazing work from our finalists there. Giving the crowd what they want. And there, Thelma just taking that win and enjoying every moment of it. It just looked like she had it in her stance the whole way through, oozing with confidence and pushing through when it was most important to. Congratulations, Thelma. You're legend. You're bloody legend. I'll see you at the after party. You can hear the noise from the crowd. Exceptional work. And as the celebrations go down for Thelma, the prep begins for the men's final as well. Oh, there we are. The nightclub lights are on. The Berlin Bergheim lights are on. The sort of lights in one of the rooms at Bernheim you probably wouldn't want to go into. All sorts happens in there. But the lights are dimmed, the music is softened. Obviously the smoke has started again. And our men's finalists make their way out towards the starting grid. I'll be doing the same here as the women hanging the bikes up on the rack, taking a step back, and they'll be called up one by one to take their place on the starting grid. The drama is starting. Let's make it as tense as possible. That's what they want. The true theatre of last man standing. Sam Harding there, hanging his bike up. Werdet Supporter. Some friendly bumps before they start, but that'll turn into pretty aggressive bumps once we start, I reckon. I'd say. Alec Briggs there. Thibaut Dupont as well. They're all here. The boys are out, ready to hunt each other down and get into some proper racing here. The media circus has turned up. Let's get 400 cameras out on track there. That's what we'd love to see. Ingo giving everyone good luck. Mr. Rad Race himself gathering with the crew. This is an exceptional and insanely talented men's final. Thibaut Dupont, Werdet Supporter, Samuel Harding, Marco Jamel, Alec Briggs, Johannes Ambrosch, Tyrone Kirby and Louis Foyer. Couldn't write it. What a unit of riders. Ready for battle. Suiting up, tooling up, and heading out into a last man standing battle. Now, as I mentioned, Alec Briggs has been a reigning champion here at Last Man Standing, and if we look back to 2025 through his qualifying heats, quarterfinals, semi-finals, was able to really get out front and create hugely impressive gaps from the beginning and just expand those gaps and extend those gaps through the race. But what we've seen here in 2026 is that's just not the case for Alec, and he's really, really battling. He's got multiple threats on his tail, and it's not going to be as easy as that for Alec this year. So the tactics will come into play, the calculated riding, just as much as the risk taking. It's not just about the strongest rider, it's also about the smartest, and it's as much nerve as it is skill. We've really, really got to go for it, and I think we'll see that from Alec. Guys getting ready. The crowd getting everyone hyped. I'm gonna have another sip of my lovely beer. Get myself ready for this one. Gonna have to hold on to my underpants for this final. We're in for a thrill ride. Even roller coasters won't give you thrills like this. Marco Jamel, first one called up onto the start grid.
He was in the finals before. Can he be on the podium today? Louis Foyer.
Louis Foyer displayed exceptional riding so far. What can he do in the final? Our second rider to step up onto the start grid. The Frenchman.
That's the only German we have left in the game from Hamburg Greatness Cycling, Tyrone Kirby.
The only German left in the game. You heard it from Ingo there. Tyrone Kirby. Huge, huge screams and shouts from the crowd. The German crowd loving a bit of Tyrone.
Also Tyrone, bevor du rausfliegst, oder gewinnst wollen wir Louis
Tyrone has done amazingly well through his heats and qualifying rounds, quarterfinals and semi-finals, just holding very safely on. So we'll see what he can do. Sam Harding from the UK. Next up, deadpan, not giving anything away. From the mean streets of Gloucester, I think. I'll probably get corrected on that, but there we are. But Sam is ready for battle, that's for sure. He'd love to take Alec down as well as a fellow Brit. Johannes Ambrosch, our next rider, to take the start gate. Love how he's rocking it in cargo shorts as well. What a guy. He pushed exceptionally well in his semis, stepping up into second just behind Alec. Next rider there, Gerard Salter from Barcelona. This guy, second last year in 2025, all the way to the final now. He is going to want victory. Our next rider up, Thibault Dupont from the Lig Crit team. As you heard there from Ingo, he's ready to really fight for everything here. And he's done so well in his heats and the semis as well. There he is, Thibault Dupont, taking his place on the start grid. The Frenchie. And finally, the Ginger Ninja, the loveliest man in crit racing and rad race racing and everything that he does. Running the Techers team from the UK, run all by himself, managed, operated, and a rider within. The amazing Alec Briggs going to get called up. There you go, as you heard from Ingo there, 4-time winner, reigning champ. There he is. Hopefully you heard that amazing introduction from Ingo. Alec Briggs raising the roof with the crowd. Let's do this. Lights up. And Alec completes the line. Slots in right in front of your camera there. This is a final to behold. You couldn't put a group of more talented riders together for a last man standing final. Thibault Dupont as well, just a thing to note is he's actually from a BMX background. French pump track world champion. And you can see it in his riding. Really exciting rider to watch. Keep an eye on him. Right next to Alec there. Gerard next to him. Johannes Ambrosch up from him. That's a really interesting sort of inside group, that inside first four that'll be hunting for that space no bigger than a credit card, basically. The game faces are on. Again, 14 laps, eliminating 7 riders to get the winner. Every second lap, someone is eliminated all the way to the end. Who will it be? Can Alec hold on to it, or will we get shaken up Here we go, the random countdown, ladies and gentlemen. Your last man standing finals. Who will take the whole shot? Keep an eye on it. Here we go. Kick it. Oh, the argy-bargy. It's Thibaut and Alec straight out the gate. Alec takes the whole shot. He's pushing ahead. Thibaut just behind him. Gerard just behind him. And Louis Foyer sticking in fourth, but it is tight. Alec, you can see him just getting the energy down on the pedals to get that gap as big as he can make it. Hold on to it, Alec. Hold on to it, because you've got Thibaut Dupont right on your tail. Not quite a runaway train yet for Alec. Gerard just behind Thibaut as well. There he is, Alec Briggs. Thibaut Dupont, Gerard Salter, our top three. There are some gaps there. Oh my God, the speed! The speed! The German police have turned up just to give Alec a speeding ticket. I can see him. And Thibaut Dupont just behind him. His shadow even struggling to keep up with him. The tunes are firing. Oh, a little bargy there from Louis Foyer. Oh my God, and Johannes Ambrosch takes the opportunity to fire through. I believe that will put him in fourth, but I'll clarify that in a bit. Gerard Salter third. Alec is putting a bit of a gap on there. He's got to hold it together because Thibaut is ready to strike like a viper in the bushes. The smoke there, causing havoc. Alec so calculated. Alec Briggs just, oh my God, right in front of me. I think that was Louis Foyer, unfortunately has just crashed right in front of me. Oh no, Louis out. That's unfortunately not going to be a position now where Louis can climb back. I think he's even stepping out straight away. And Sam Harding as well. Something's happened. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Something has occurred. Bear with us, please. Music has stopped. And what I'm hearing is there is a potential restart. Give us a moment whilst we clarify everything. But there is a restart happening. I believe 12 laps to go. Alec, I can see Alec just hyping the crowd up, not allowing this to phase him. This is really unique anomalies in racing that happen like this. Really prove a professional rider, because if you can allow this to not phase you and climb back into that headspace you had when you started the race, that's what will set you apart. There we go. 7 riders remaining is what I'm hearing. 7 riders remaining. Tyrone Kirby unfortunately is out. German rider. So we're restarting with 7 riders. Restarting with 7 riders. I believe 12 laps to go. I'll confirm that with you. Tyrone Kirby out. Ingo heading in to lay down the headmaster, look. Telling everyone off. Yellow card. But it seems to me, Gerard Salter, unfazed. Alec Briggs, unfazed. Johannes Ambrosch, unfazed. And just ready again. But there are a few frazzled heads in the group. We had a crash just in front of us with Louis Foyer, and I believe there was something that occurred out of our view on the last straight that caused the restart. If I get any more information, I'll tell you all about it. So yeah, only Tyrone Kirby out, 7 riders to restart. The cool thing is, this is going to give you another start in your finals. That's where all the magic happens. This is going to be another elbows out start and becomes, oh, sorry, no, I'll take that back. Okay, so it's going to be a staggered start. Take that back, it's my mistake. So it'll be a staggered start to establish where we were in the game. So you'll see that happen with Alec getting a 6-second start. So they're really trying to keep it fair there. That is fair enough. I'll give them that. Staggered start. With Alex starting 3 seconds for Thibaut, and then the rest go. Okay, so a 6-second start for Alec, a 3-second head start for Thibaut, and then the rest set off. Oh, yes. I could see that in Alec's face. Alec just said, hey, look, do you want us all to start together? And the crowd is ready for it. So we will get a full start, just like what you saw at the beginning of this race, just one rider down. A full start will be happening. Crikey. This race is changing quicker than a politician's mind. Everything's happening here. And we are going to have a mucho rapido start. And the carnage will ensue. They're going to find gaps that won't exist. The UFC elbows. Here we go. Who will get it? Will I get it again? No, Thibaut is out. Thibaut takes the lead there out of the gate. Alec has got a chase on his hands. And Gerard is just behind him as well. Alec Briggs in second there. Look, Thibaut taking the lead. Gerard, oh my God, the speed on Gerard just hunting Alec down. At this point, even the bikes are questioning what the plan is. Oh, a mistake from Gerard. A mistake from Gerard Salter. He's fallen back. I don't know in what position as of yet. I believe it might be 7th place, but we'll see it as he comes past. Alec Briggs, I believe, has taken the lead on Thibaut. Thibaut in 2nd place. And Gerard, who was in 3rd, has fallen right to the back. Alec Briggs coming through now. Yeah, Alec, Thibaut, that's your 1st and 2nd. And in 3rd place, Marco Jamel, just a bit behind. Marco, I believe, was potentially involved in the ruckus with Louis Foyer causing the crash. So it's good to see his mind back in the game and fighting fit. Thibaut, look, knowing that Alec is just pushing and pushing to get that gap further and further. And Gerard Salter, crikey, he's got some work to do. A lot of work to do, because that gap is just steaming ahead from Alec. Thibaut there. Thibaut can hunt him down. There's no way he's going to let him expand that gap. So Thibaut will just want to hunt Alec down. Johannes Ambrosch in 4th place. Taking a good look at Marco Jamel's rear tyre. Unfortunately, what we've seen is Sam Harding out. Didn't quite get the start he wanted, had some complications, and Sam Harding, a UK favourite, is unfortunately out. There we go, as you heard, Alec Briggs holding the lead, Thibaut Dupont right behind him. Thibaut closing that gap a little further, you can see it, as Alec Briggs expands the gap. Gerard, oh, Thibaut takes him, Thibaut takes him. Thibaut now hunting him down. Thibaut takes the lead, and Alec Briggs in 2nd place, right behind Thibaut Dupont. And I think we've had some carnage out back as well. Unseen to us, we heard the crowd in the back corner. I think Gerard Salter's had an issue, or had a fight at least, with someone. But I can see Gerard Salter at the back. Alec Briggs really trying to fight Thibaut Dupont as they come round in front of us now. There they are, boosting the crowd up. They want a battle, they want a fight. They want to give the RAD RACE crowd what they want. Thibaut Dupont, such a great athlete, really playing with Alec Briggs. Oh, unfortunately, and I've just seen in front of us, Gerard Salter is out for the count. Such a shame to see, mistakes made, and Gerard Salter, a favourite and second last year in 2025, has been eliminated. As we look now at our leading two, Thibaut Dupont and Alec Briggs in second, toying with each other, and smiles on both of their faces. They love a battle, they love a fight, and they love giving it what for. Oh, Alec's gone for it. Alec has taken Thibaut. Alec steps into first place. Thibaut pushing back into first, pushing Alec to second. This is such a fight. They're really wanting a neck-on-neck battle here, and it is happening. Risk will give you reward in this game, and those two boys in the lead are wanting a bit of that risk, having some fun with each other. Here they come, Thibaut and Alec in first and second, and it's Louis Foyer in third. That he is closing that gap, Louis, as well, just trying to play it safe and get tighter up to the leading two. Thibaut and Alec really battling out. I just know as well, Alec has got his last lap locked in his mind. If he's still behind Thibaut Dupont, he's gonna fight until his dying breath to get that top position. And they really are pushing ahead. Louis Foyer in third is quite a distance actually behind the boys. Up front, this is where they gas it all the way through. Will Alec make any wild manoeuvres? He's calculated with it, he knows what he's doing. In a way, he kind of wants Thibaut to make a mistake as well, so he can take advantage of it. Look at him just following the line. Little look over the shoulder to see where Louis Foyer is. But he's all right for now. Holding on to that second place behind Thibaut. Thibaut playing ultimate defense mode, not wanting to get a whiff of Alec Briggs in his back pocket. Oh, Alec takes him, he's got him. He has got him. Will Thibaut pull it back here? No, Alec has got him. Alec takes first position, takes the lead for now, but the speed has picked up. You can see the speed on the two of them. Oh, look at the skid into the corner, pushing back on those cranks. The smirk. Oh, Thibaut's got him! Thibaut has taken Alec Thibaut back into first. This is table tennis. What's going on? This is an absolute cocktail shaker of a first and second. Swing balling back and forth in first and second for Thibaut Dupont and Alec Briggs. Whilst that's been going on, we have seen Marco Schumel eliminated and Johannes Ambrosch, leaving only 3 riders remaining. Thibaut Dupont in first, Alec Briggs in second, just. And Louis Foyer in third, as the boys battle it out. It's the Battle of Hastings here on the track. Who will it be? You can see the fatigue stepping in a little bit. The smirks have gone. And they're really down to the wire now to push. Here we go as they come into view round here. Thibaut still in the lead. Just holding on to it. Look how close Alec Briggs is. Look how close he is. He's just eyeing up that one opportunity to take Thibaut again. You can see him hunting that inside line if he can get it. He knows what he's doing. And Louis Foyer in third is now out, leaving Alec and Thibaut neck and neck. Alec toying with him, finding any gap he can to take him down. Here we go. Thibaut Dupont and Alec Briggs fighting for this #1 position. Here we go. Alec on the hunt. Alec coming through. Who will it be? Fight, Alec! Fight! Push! Thibaut, hold on to it if you can. They're really wanting a street fight with each other here. We are in to the final lap. The crowd going wild for it. The crowd wanting some carnage and chaos. Here we go. As they come into view here, Thibaut has the lead, but Alec is less than a wheel length. The crowd are storming already. Alec on the outside, elbow to elbow, pushes Alec out on the outside. Alec looks for that inside. He's gunning it. Will he take it? Can he get it? No! It's Thibaut! Thibaut takes the win. He does not let Alec Briggs pass, no matter what Alec tried. Thibaut, such a champ. And Alec, the best competitor you could ever have as you hunt down that winning spot. Thibaut, take a bow. Incredible work, especially after a restart, especially after the carnage that took place in that finals. To find your head again, to lock in, and just to have fun with it, most importantly. Thibaut did such a good job. There he is, enjoying every moment of it. Already asking where the keys are to the after party. Thibaut Dupont, what a bloke. He absolutely loves it. And he'll love as well taking the stint away from Alec Briggs being 4 times reigning world champion. And as we say that, Alec is just doing wheelies around the course, also enjoying every moment and enjoying that he's had a battle on his hands in 2026. Alec has always said there's something about this style of riding and crit riding and that sort of thing where if you haven't got a battle, it's just not fun. You want that battle. You want to be charging after every corner. You want to be finding gaps that don't exist. You want to be bumping shoulders, and that's what makes this type of riding fun and exciting. And I think Alec got exactly what he asked for in that battle with Thibaut. Big shame, obviously, to see riders like Gerard Salter and Samuel Harding go out early. Those guys should be very proud of what they've done to get through to the finals. They still put on a fantastic show and also dealt with that restart extremely well. But yeah, a well-deserved winner in Thibaut Dupont and a well-deserved second place for Alec Briggs. Swig that champagne. Just going to give you guys 2 minutes to watch a bit of Thibaut Dupont. I'll be back with you in a moment. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Karen Walker stepping up. Third place. What a boss. She's got 78 ponytails as well. So cool. Wish I had one. An amazing, amazing job from Karen Walker. Thelma, there we go, our winner, our women's winner for today, Thelma Friesland. Tim Deneen in second and Karen Walker in third. An amazing women's podium and an amazing run and ride from Thelma Friesland. The beers shall be flowing for these three, and it's well deserved. Grinding their way right to the top.
And now, go to the party.
There you go, as Ingo says, now leave and go to the party. I'd agree with that. Get yourselves there. I'll have an espresso martini, please. Get it ordered. So as we gear up for the men's podium, Ingo's just saying how good the turnout is from the French fan club and French riders and French participants. The French here have just been epic support of RAD Race Last Man and Last Woman Standing. And on that note, our third place rider, Louis Foyer, after having an absolute wild mess of a lap, couple laps before the restart, managed to really pull it back together and step into that third position proudly. Hopefully you guys can hear Ingo, he's just talking about that Thibaut and Alec chase, and that it was anyone's game, and it truly was. And in second place, after putting such a fight down, it's Alec Briggs, the Ginger Ninja. What a guy. He loves it, he's such a hype boy. He absolutely loves it, he's the character here. Wanting the whole crowd to get involved and have fun and join him at the after party, I reckon. Second place for Alec Briggs. Must be a bit unusual getting on the second box instead of the top one for him after 4 years winning it. And here we go. the main man, the man of the day, the fastest Frenchman. Give it up, indeed, for Thibaut Dupont. Battling right to the end, smiling the whole way round, and giving Alec what for. Such a good rider, such a good game player, and a well-deserved win. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of RAD Race Last Man Standing, Thibaut Dupont. What a top three. Alec loving every second of it as well. Getting involved. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. You've seen your podiums, you've seen your racing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being a part of the broadcast and part of this event. Thank you for listening to me drone on and keep you entertained. Join us again. Ladies and gentlemen, this was RAD Race, Last Man and Last Woman Standing 2026. Auf Wiedersehen.
you.